The thing people don't understand about AI accelerationists is that they literally operate under a different set of logical assumptions than we do. Like when Peter Thiel called Greta Thunberg the Antichrist, he actually meant that because he thinks we're approaching a singularity with AI and anybody who gets in the way of that is evil. And a lot of other very rich people in tech are also transhumanists who believe that we should develop and integrate with AI as quickly as possible. But this all rests under the very flawed assumption that a human-machine singularity is going to happen. This ultimately stems out of the Cartesian idea of dualism, that the mind can be separated from the body and therefore uploaded to a machine. But that's a very flawed understanding of consciousness. In reality, we're deeply enmeshed in our bodies and our environments, and your consciousness is inseparable from your sensory experience. And yet, this already incorrect idea of dualism is then combined with a form of teleological thinking, that things have an innate purpose and are going to evolve in a particular direction. In fact, the whole singularity discourse started with the Jesuit priest Pierre de Chardin, who theorized in the early 1900s that humanity was building toward an omega point where our evolution would ultimately unify us with God. That fatalistic idea, stemming from Catholic eschatology, then gets carried over to Silicon Valley tech bros, who start structuring our conversations and our technologies around the inevitability of our consciousness merging with AI, effectively creating God. Of course, this does just help them justify making a lot of money really quickly without regulations, but this is literally the logical foundation of how people like Peter Thiel think, meaning that there are billions of dollars being poured into what is essentially an epistemic fallacy.